What is going on, guys? Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is Saturday, the 4th of August. So just before we get started, as always, if you enjoy the video and enjoy transfers, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press that subscribe button for more and press the bell notification next to it so you don't miss a video. Yesterday's video will be down below in the description box, and the current schedule right now, every day at 8 AM is a transfer video. And finally, in the comment section below, what is your prediction for tomorrow's Community Shield game between Chelsea and Man City? Let me know down below. And now let's jump onto the confirmed deals, and the first two are contract extensions. The very first player is Arsenal's Alex Iwobi, signing a new deal until 2022, so a 4-year contract. And there have been quite a lot of different opinions about this one because some fans, they really like him, others, they don't think he's good enough. And the second player to put pen to paper yesterday is Man City's Gabriel Jesus. He signed a 5-year contract, taking him till 2023. The World Cup for the Brazil team didn't really go to plan, and from Jesus' perspective, his performances, they weren't great. And now we have got the player transfers, and the very first one, it wasn't yesterday's episode, but I actually got the team wrong. It's a Greek goalkeeper called Capino. He's actually gone to Werder Bremen, not Wolfsburg, who I said yesterday. But still, it is from Nottingham Forest, it's a £270,000 fee, and it's on a 2-year contract. Then we have got a former England youth international, I also believe a former captain at level as well, being Michael Mancienne. Yes, they went to the MLS to go to New England Revolution, it's from Nottingham Forest, and it's an undisclosed fee. Then we got on to page number 2, and the very first player is Marcelo Diaz. The Chilean joined Racing Club in Argentina yesterday from UNAM, it's a £2.5 million fee. Then we have got Gustavo Gomez. Yesterday he joined Palmeiras in Brazil from AC Milan. It's a loan deal for a fee of around €1.5 million as an option to buy. They actually bought him pretty much on this day 2 years ago from a team in Argentina called Lanús, and back then it was a fee of €8 million. And in all competitions since joining AC Milan, he only played 20 matches. Then we move on to Chuba Akpom, and yesterday he made the move to Greece. It's from Arsenal, and the team he's gone to is called PAOK or PAOK, I'm not sure how you say it. But it's a £2 million fee, and it's on a 3-year contract. And now we have got a FIFA Ultimate Team legend, being Ahmed Musa. Yesterday he made the move to the Saudi Pro League side AL-NASSR from Leicester City, and it's an undisclosed fee, although some sites say it's believed to be around £25 million plus, and it's on a 4-year contract. Transfer market have it down as a £15 million fee, though like I said before, some sites are suggesting 25 mil plus. And to be fair, Al-Nassr have brought in Ahmed Musa, Amrabat and Brad Jones. And the final confirmed today is a massive one about Arturo Vidal. So last night, Barca announced they reached an agreement with Bayern for the transfer of the Chilean international midfielder. The fee itself is undisclosed, though most websites and most journalists are saying it's €30 million. He's set to sign a 3-year contract, and the transfer is pending a medical. And Barca haven't announced it yet, but apparently he's set to be unveiled as their player at the new camp on Monday. And in regards to FIFA Ultimate Team, if it's the same as previous years, if they're over 30, they can't get a once to watch, so he's actually too old for that. And everyone knows how good he is on FIFA 18 because up until I'd say team this season, he featured in a lot of different teams. Especially for the first 3 or 4 months, because a lot of people had that triangle of Bayern with Vidal, Boateng and Alaba. And for FIFA 19 Ultimate Team, this is based on head-to-head by the way, and he's had this pace since January. On head-to-head right now, he's down to 62 pace. His stats overall are 86 rated, 62 pace, 81 shot, 80 passing, 79 dribbling, 83 defending and 83 physical. So the rest of his stats are still incredible, but that pace is going to put a lot of people off using him. And obviously that's not confirmed, but the fact he's had that pace since January, for me it indicates on FIFA 19 he'll probably have around that. So that's it for confirmed deals today. Now let's jump on to potential rumours. The very first 4, they're close to being confirmed as well. And the first 2 are about Fiorentina, and they're both according to Gianluca Damasio and Fabrizio Romano. And so first up there, saying that Juventus' Marco Piazza is set to join Fiorentina on loan with an option to buy. In January he made the move to Schalke in the Bundesliga, again as a loan deal back then, but honestly not too sure how well he played, but now he's gone to Fiorentina or as close to Fiorentina, and if he does well, he gets a permanent move. And the second player is Everton's Kevin Morales, and I thought it was a loan deal, but it could be a permanent. They haven't mentioned a fee, but when it's confirmed, also get some more information. And now we have got two for Burnley, and the very first one is according to Sky Sports. They're saying Burnley agree a £15 million fee with Middlesbrough for defender Ben Gibson. And the second one is according to various different sources, including Sky Sports and BBC Sport. They're saying Man City goalkeeper Joe Hart is on his way to Burnley. He's said to undergo medical very soon ahead of a £4 million move. Actually, the report does say he had a medical on Friday, so yesterday, so potentially today it could be all done. And the reason they're signing him is because right now the two main goalkeepers, being Nick Pope and Tom Heaton, they're both injured at the same time. And now we go on to page number 2, and the very first one is according to RMC. They're saying Leicester City are locked in talks with Real Sociedad over the possible transfer of Belgian international and former Manchester United player Adnan Januzaj. Januzaj does want to return to the Premier League. However, Real Sociedad are asking for €13 million in order to part with the player, whilst the Foxes are only willing to go as high as 20. And the second rumour for Leicester today is according to L'Equipe in France. They are saying that Leicester City have entered into formal fee negotiations with AS Monaco to sign Algerian attacking midfielder Rachid Ghazal. A deal for the 26-year-old could be completed this weekend after weeks of initial talks. And it does seem that Leicester are trying to buy a Mahrez replacement, and whether it's Adnan Januzaj and also on top of that Ghazal, we'll have to wait and see. Another player they're linked to right now is going to be Eden Hazard's brother, Thorgan Hazard, who plays for Borussia Mönchengladbach, although it seems that at this point in time, Roma are also interested. And next up, according to Gazzetta dello Sport, they're saying Parma are trying to sign Mario Balotelli and have offered the striker €2.5 million a year, but instead, he wants at least 5. At the very start of July for pre-season, Balotelli missed pre-season training with OGC Nice as he wanted to move to Marseille, and since then that deal broke down. And as for Parma, if they generally want him, they're going to have to up their offer. And next up, according to the Daily Telegraph, they're saying that Wolves are set to smash their transfer record with an £18 million deal for Middlesbrough's Adama Traore. And that could be quite an interesting one for FIFA 19 because if I remember correctly, he's now got 5-star skills on head-to-head. And next up we have a very short one according to Marca. They're saying Borussia Dortmund are looking to sign Kevin Gameiro from Atletico Madrid. And Borussia Dortmund are still in the market for a striker this summer. Of course, back in January, they sold Aubameyang to Arsenal. They got Michy Batshuayi on loan from Chelsea. It went really well, but now they're missing a striker again. And now we have another rumour according to L'Equipe. They're saying Cristiano Ronaldo is lobbying Juventus to sign Marcelo at left back, and that PSG can make a move for Alexandro if they offer €50 million. Now for Alexandro, first up, his future at Juventus, like last summer was into Manchester United and Chelsea, this summer is PSG and United. There were rumours he signed a new contract, but now he's linked with a move away again. And next up, according to Sport Italia, they're saying Napoli are ready to offer €50 million for Andrea Belotti, but Torino wants €65 million instead for the striker. The player himself and Napoli have already agreed personal terms. It is said to be a 5-year contract worth €3.5 million this season. And now we have got Courtois, who over the last, I'd say, 2 or 3 months now, he's went to Real Madrid. And according to Diario AS today, they're saying Chelsea boss Maurizio Sarri is set for talks with a goalkeeper next week. Some reports are suggesting that Chelsea turned down a £31 million bid, but the main thing for them, they have to get a replacement in first. And if they can't do that in the next 5 days, they might lose him on a free transfer next summer. And now we have a player linked to Chelsea today, according to Calcio Mercato. They're saying Chelsea are interested in Real Madrid midfielder Mateo Kovacic. That's after he turned down a move to Manchester United because of Jose Mourinho's style of football. And now we have one for Arsenal fans, and this one, by the way, is actually based on an Instagram picture that's taken a couple days ago. So Ousmane Dembele has been pictured with Aubameyang, Lacazette, Guendouzi and Henrikh Mkhitaryan. And there have been a lot of rumours saying that Dembele could be leaving Barca because of the arrival of Malcolm, and Arsenal at this point in time, they are still linked to him on loan. He is still on holiday because of the World Cup, and the picture itself, again, is with Aubameyang, Lacazette, Guendouzi and Mkhitaryan. Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan both played with him at Borussia Dortmund, Lacazette for the national team, and for Guendouzi, he probably knows him from the French youth teams. Now, I'm not saying Dembele to Arsenal won't happen whatsoever, but basing off a picture on Instagram, especially because his former teammates, former national teammates, or current national teammates, it doesn't mean he's definitely signing. RAC1 has said if Dembele leaves Barca's transfer window, the club are considering using the funds to buy Paul Pogba to finish their squad. Now, with 5 days left of the transfer window for Prem teams, I can't see United selling Pogba. And the final one today is about Luka Modric linked to Inter Milan yet again. Real Madrid president Florentino Perez has told Inter they can buy Luka Modric, but only for his release clause. And the clause itself, €750 million. And Damaso is saying that Luka Modric is set to meet with Florentino Perez without his agent because he wants a new challenge. Perez will try to convince him to stay, and as for Inter, they'll eagerly await the outcome of the meeting. And Sport are saying if Inter can't get Modric, they'll go after Ilkay Gundogan instead. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So as always, if you enjoyed it and enjoyed transfers, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press that subscribe button for more, and press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. Current schedule every day at 8 AM is a transfer video, is the second upload at 9 PM. And finally, in the comment section below, what is your prediction for tomorrow's Community Shield match between Chelsea and Man City? Let me know down below. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.